Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's tap into the collective energy. What do they need to know? What are they going through? Thank you so much. Let's start off with 3 or 2 of them. Here we got Temperance. Clarify Temperance for the collective. Okay. The 9 of Cups and Strength. Very beautiful energy. You could be feeling at peace right now, or like your energy is changing. It's feeling renewed, refreshed. A light has come in. With the Strength and the 9 of Cups here, you could be being rewarded with your health, kind of. So let's say you've been putting in the work, going to the gym, working out. You're starting to see those abs. You're starting to feel healthier, thinner. It's not even about an aesthetic look. You're feeling good in your body, in your spirit. You could be feeling really good with your faith. I'm hearing with your gospel. You could be getting really into your faith. I keep saying really because it's like really, 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 really positive energy coming from you, collective. I feel as if things are working out for you. And in your head, you could be thinking, for once, oh my gosh, things are falling into place. You could have just moved to a place that feels more comfortable or has energy to it that makes you feel alive, makes you feel inspired. You know, opening up the windows physically, but also in your soul. It's like you're ripping those curtains down. You're letting the sun in. You're letting the sun in. Well deserved. Whoever you are, you've worked really hard. The 4 of Cups is here. So you could feel a little bit bored, and that can happen on your spiritual journey or whatever kind of journey you're on. You could feel a little bit bored. So let's say you go to rehab so that you can actually get over an addiction and you're doing really well, but then you're bored because it's like, how do I fill this time that I used to fill with things that didn't contribute to where I want it to be? How do I fill them now with things that make me happy? You could be creating lists or goals or have new goals that you want to do because you've accomplished old goals. There was this period of boredom, and I feel like that's releasing right now. You could be getting invites to social events or finding new ways to pass the time that genuinely you enjoy. New hobbies, new people. If you have been bored recently, just know that boredom, it'll lift as you start to regain not really your purpose, but what you want to go forth with. My throat is getting really hoarse. You could want to work on your throat chakra or vocalize something about your time spent away. I'm hearing in hermit mode. You could have gone hermit for a while. We have the 10 of Swords, and it kind of fell out struggling. You could be struggling with some past lessons or some past hurts. And maybe you were treated. Some of you guys, you were hurt by life. This doesn't even have to be a person. Life, you know, life kind of tumbled you around, and maybe you retreated from others a little bit of isolation. You still sent that text like, I'm okay, I love you, every once in a while, but it's kind of like you retreated from the world and found your angels. This could have really happened. You know, literally, you found God, you found your angels, you found some kind of spirituality, but it benefited you because you found yourself in the process. This is really beautiful energy though, because whoever you are, feel as if you're finding strength in being alone, but not even like being alone. You're finding strengths within yourself that are going to carry you forward into a period of peace. In a way, you have the luxury to be bored. If you really think about it, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to minimize your problems or anything like that. I'm just saying, you think about how much of a luxury it is to be bored and be able to have space to fill with things that you love to do, people that you love, experiences, interactions, charity, whatever it is that makes you feel good. If you like to go rollerblade or go ride your bike, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, what a luxury you have to fill the spaces of boredom with spaces of excitement. This is very beautiful energy. Whoever you are, I feel the need to kudos. Congratulations. It's been hard, but it's rewarding, right? I feel like you don't even recognize yourself because of how much you've progressed. over the years, over the months, how you've learned to balance out your material and your spiritual, how you've learned to give thanks is what I'm hearing, to be grateful for what you have. This is why that Nine of Cups is there. This is why the reward for being kind, the reward for being, you know what I mean, the High Priestess here, for finally following your intuition. It fell out in reverse, but I'm putting it upright because I feel as if you've learned your lesson about that. You've learned that you know what's best for you. And you've learned to make some sacrifices for yourself every now and then. You could be delving into spirituality and becoming a healer of some sorts, or trying to heal people, even in the medical field. But the High Priestess, she's very equipped with the knowledge to carry herself forward with wisdom and spirituality. It's almost a feeling of knowing why things are happening. So someone getting upset at you and being in a new energy, and you just immediately try to see it from their perspective and not downplaying how you feel or to cater to that person, but it's kind of like you have the knowledge it takes to realize that some things are bigger than you and some things aren't. It's kind of, I don't know if that makes sense, guys, but you're balancing out. You can't even talk. Some of you guys, you can have a speech impediment. You got the Queen of Swords, though. Once again, there's an energy here of you kind of isolating yourself a little bit, or maybe that knowledge isolating you in a way. I know people who have high intelligence, or you could be a highly intelligent person and it can make you feel isolated because you can see things differently than other people. The High Priestess and the Queen of Swords, it's kind of like you have so much knowledge that you don't even know what to do with. You could get a lot of spiritual downloads, and then you could get a lot of downloads logically, like in life, factual things to back up what you're feeling spiritually. But it works for you. And maybe for a long time you didn't know how to blend this energy, but you've realized how. Yeah, so we've got the Death, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords. This is that energy I'm feeling. You're changing right now, or you have changed, but there's something, a betrayal or a heartbreak that's still looming. For some of you, you could have broken someone's heart. That sounds kind of wild, but it's kind of like you're guarded about something. This could be your space. You wanting to be in relationships. Let's say you're single. You want to be in a relationship. You've built this home for yourself and being like, but I kind of like my space. I kind of, am I betraying myself? Or there's a little bit of anxiety maybe, or fear about what this prosperity can bring you, even though you can see it coming with the High Priestess card there. Clarify this heartbreak energy. What is this? Or this could have been a heartbreak that changed you. Some kind of, a death in the family, or a heartbreak in love, or some kind of grief could have put you in this energy of self-love, or learning about yourself, learning what you want out of life, your truth. I can't even speak. Your truth, your clarity. Yeah. Ooh, I feel like the Queen of Cups, yeah. The Queen of Cups was up right there. You learned how to love yourself, and like I said, how to love others too. Very grounded, but very spiritual energy here. It's a good balance. That's why the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance card came up. Those are balance cards. You've balanced something out, and it's you living in your truth. We'll get like one more from here before we hop into another deck. Yeah. And then we got the Page of Pentacles. You can feel like you're owed an apology, and maybe that's that energy lingering. Like, I just want this one apology, or I want to be able to forgive something, or forgive yourself for a past grievance. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. This could have been an ex-lover, or someone that you really cared about, that you wanted to move forward with. This could have even been, I don't even know, guys. It's like there was something that you were not fully invested in, but you always kind of wondered about. So maybe you have these moments of what if, you know, what if that actually went through? What if that Knight of Wands actually became, you know, something stable? Even this is a job. What if that job, I actually got that job? There's some kind of a bit of a regret here, but at the same time with the Four of Cups, it's like you know why. Even though you ask yourself that question. Two of Wands in reverse, yeah. You know why that decision didn't come through. Clarify this for me. And the cards aren't falling out, so this is something that's hard to admit to yourself probably. But literally I'm shuffling out and half the cards aren't coming out. This could have been something you walked away from, a job, a person, an Ace of Pentacles and the Star. It's like you saw potential in this thing, but you still moved forward even though you were aware that it wasn't for you. And like I said, you grew from that process for sure. The Seven of Swords, you could have felt a little bit betrayed. Now we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there was some kind of mismatch. And that's why you felt, look, we have the High Priestess again, but your intuition told you this isn't going to work, okay? It's like going for a job you knew wouldn't work for you, and your intuition's like, it's not going to work, it's not going to work. And you're like, no, but I love this. It's a great environment. It's great money. It's what I want. And then you go for it, and it happens exactly like it was shown to you. You know, that intuition you have is very strong, and you can deceive yourself sometimes and receive judgment because you don't follow it. So follow that intuition, okay? It's not, it shows you what it needs to show you, and you could hate this. You could be like, I don't want to know the future. I don't know why things move the way it moves, but move forward with that because it's kind of a tool that you have. A special tool, okay? Yeah, the Lovers. The decisions that you make, once again, the Four of Cups, out of boredom, or it's not even decisions you make out of boredom. It's like, don't feel in your boredom that you have to sit there and be like, what if, and regret things in the past. You are where you are for a reason. And like I said, you have the luxury of being bored and being able to look back and wonder about them in a way. I feel like it all happened as you saw it. And it's kind of like, it's time to roll with that. Let's get a few more. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Don't be weighed down by things in the past. Yeah, whoever you are, you're still emotionally, and I don't want to say you're attached to the past. You need to heal the past or you'll never get abundance. No, it's kind of like, you don't need to ask what if anymore. Because you know why it didn't work out. Because look where you are now. It had to happen the way it happened. You know what I mean? It had to happen the way it happened. You got the King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Enjoy what's going on in your life right now. And don't worry about the past, okay? Worry about not even the future. Just be in the present. And don't forget to tap into that intuition, because we got the High Priestess twice. It's very strong, okay? This intuition has been bestowed upon you. So use it to gain true clarity, okay? Use it to benefit and help your situation. And don't ask what if, just roll with it. So I totally forgot to get you guys an advice card from the Animal deck. Let's get you some advice. Clarify the spread for the collective. Some advice. Okay, you got the Blue Heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Yeah. Don't worry about the noise and the nonsense. You know what to do. You got the High Priestess twice. You know what to do. Other people may not understand it. You may not understand it, but you're getting the answers for a reason. And you also got the Honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. And this is for you. Show yourself compassion. Show yourself forgiveness. Don't ask what if, okay? Ask yourself, what do I want? What do I need to make me feel like I can move on, or like I can have, you know what I mean? I can have progress in my life, okay? You also got the Chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. Yeah, relinquish control. Even though you see the answers, you still don't know the answers. So yeah, and that is your reading for today, guys, and I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.